Just the words that I say are sufficient to heal you. When you hear what I have to say, the power that comes from it has the potential to bring you life and to draw you up. It is possible that you do not think that you are deserving of having me come into your home. But I am telling you today that your faith and humility are just what you need at this time. Have captured my attention. I want to enter not only your home, but also your heart. As well, I will write the words that heal you with just a touch. I will break the shackles that are holding you back. I will take away your pain, as well as all of your concerns and worries, and I will free you from all of your suffering. I will do all of these things for you. I have chosen to address you personally because I want to make sure that you are content whenever you are spending time with me. This not only enables me to give you a tight embrace and demonstrate how much I love you, but it also safeguards you from any potential harm. That is exactly what I am stating. When I talk, even the sky gives attention to what I have to say, and your difficulties will vanish. As a result of the fact that I wish to offer you in this life, I am requesting that you believe with all of your heart and accept it whole. There is the strength that you are looking for, and it is waiting for you to wrap yourself in the power of my Holy Spirit, which is right here for you. You do not need to go anywhere else. The strength that you are looking for is there for you to grab. Although you are living in a world that is fraught with difficulties, it is important to keep in mind that I have already won over your heart to this planet. When you are by alone, you should not continue to live with the misery of the past or feel that you are required to face the horrible things that you have done. You are a child of the all-powerful God, and you should not continue to live with the agony of the past. I am aware that there are moments when you find yourself crying for hours, sometimes without even being able to comprehend the reason for your tears. And I want you to know that I guarantee that you will emerge victorious. Believe in me in every action you do and in every challenge you face, because I know that you will emerge victorious out of the experience. I'm aware that there are moments when you shed tears for a considerable amount of time. I want you to return to me because your heart is longing for me, your soul is searching for me, and every part of you is aware that you are incapable of doing anything without me. You may feel as if life is slipping away from you. Have you not noticed? The peace and contentment that you have been looking for seem to be slipping away from you rather than coming closer. Pay attention to what I have to say. I am right here with you, right next to me. Your life is about to be flooded with everything you've been missing, and it is ready to get rid of all of your concerns. There is a spring of blessings waiting to flood your life, just out of reach. It appears as like your loved ones are getting farther and more away from you with each passing day. I guarantee that you will never again have a sense of emptiness in your life. Everything that has happened is a direct result of your trust, and all you need now is my word. I am the one who has brought healing into your life because you have allowed me to enter your heart. I would want to extend to you an invitation to dive into these waters and allow them to wash away the sorrow that you are experiencing in your thoughts. It would be much appreciated if you would welcome me into your home today, welcome me into every facet of your life, and allow my blessings to stream in. With you, I have established a home, and I want to continue living here. I am keeping a watchful eye on you and your family, and I am ready to bless you in ways that you could never have imagined. I've cleared out the clutter and the mess that was left by your trials, and now you are clean and forgiven. I am not saying that you are perfect or that you will not face temptations because you are my friend. I have brought peace to your soul and comfort to your heart. I have cleansed your home of all its flaws with my breath. I have breathed life into every corner. I have cleared out the clutter and the mess that was left by your trials. I believe in you, child, and I love you. But you are still a human being, and you will face obstacles that you will need to conquer. Even if you make mistakes on your own, I will always be there to encourage you and help you get back on your feet as you go ahead without failure. It is possible that you may experience feelings of depression, humiliation, and shame as a result of battling your fights, as if you are engaged in a conflict with yourself. Even if you are once again coated in dirt, you should continue to focus on me. I have summoned you to participate in this conflict, and it is through my power that you will be purified, empowered, and forgiven on a recurrent basis. Carry on regardless of the obstacles that may be in your path. Your competitors are filled with hatred and are jealous of the triumph that I have wrapped you in. They do not have a single remorse about their disappointment. I am conscious of the fact that you are listening to me, and I'm also conscious of the fact that you are aware of the fact that you love your family and want them to be successful. This implies that you will confront challenges head-on, put in extensive effort, and have faith in what I have promised you. In addition, they will do all in their power to harm you in an effort to destroy the tranquility that you have discovered in me. I never expected you to come to me and admit your inadequacies and transgressions, which is when I made the decision to forgive you, elevate you up, and bring you closer to God. They made the mistake of underestimating you and believing that you were too weak. The fact that your foes are aware of the fact that you are destined to obtain benefits is the reason why they are striving to work against you in order to prevent you from gaining those advantages. Prosperity your way. I am always with you. No one can make you feel small, beat you down, or defeat you. If you fall, I will raise you up. This is my promise to you and your family. Even those folks who are far away will sense my presence in a whole new powerful manner. Take my hand, get ready to be blessed. I am always with you. You will walk in broad daylight under my watch, and you will walk at night while you are walking in the darkness. You are standing tall and ready for anything comes your way, and you are brimming with courage. I am infusing you with fresh vitality and sending blessings your way at this very now. At a time when others are shaking with fear, you are standing tall and proud. Rest, I will whisper to your heart. I will show you amazing things, direct you, so that you may walk boldly tomorrow, avoiding the traps by your hidden enemies. I will protect you from danger, pull you up and transport you to a place of safety, where you will discover your blessing. Those who believe in me are like the stars in the sky. Rest, I will show you amazing things. They have a clear understanding of who they can rely on and who loves them with an affection that is both passionate and fearless. They will go great distances, reaching for the heavens and making contact with the divine. On the summit of a mountain, they will find newfound strength and unwavering confidence that will enable them to return home. A flock of eagles soaring aloft with their attention fixed on their destination. In the event that you have faith in me, when others just see a deficiency in your presence and the absence of you, you will be able to experience a new universe that is hidden from view. Stronger, full of belief, and aware that they must continue to pursue and serve me, trusting and hoping, and never doubting the powerful words that bestowed upon them the ability to fly to new heights. Family will experience a sense of stability, with your table always being full. I plant in you and your loved ones a confidence that cannot be shaken. Go out and collect. Grab hold of the abundance with assurance. The master of this garden is your Father in heaven. I've given you gifts to grow. I've given you goods to grow. I've given you gifts to grow. I've given you goods to grow. I would want for you to prosper on the land that I am giving for you. I have selected you. Put aside your concerns, your excuses, and the reasons that you have been clutching to. Put them away now. You are no longer solely reliant on what you are able to perceive anymore. Your level of awareness has increased to a more deep level. In the event that you are presented with a fresh challenge, you should turn to my teachings and humble yourself. I am waiting in the silence, and my Holy Spirit will speak to you, bringing answers, answering your prayers and clearing your doubts. I will also soothe your heart for a period while I'm waiting. You have no need to be terrified of the forces that are working against you. You will be able to overcome obstacles you will find renewed strength as if you were young again. You will be able to stand tall against opposition, not with physical power, but with the enormous support of my Holy Spirit, and you will not allow any obstacle to prevent you from accomplishing your objectives. I am right there with you in your room, in your heart, surrounding you. The moment you reach out to me, I will reply by merely uttering the word. I am the one who will give you victory, and I am the one who will empower you with my grace. Your victories will not come from being aggressive or using force, will they, Spirit? I am referring to the benefits that will be placed at your doorstep in the near future. It has nothing to do with strength or luck. In fact, I bless those who I choose. Because this is not a competition, I will not evaluate your achievements or evaluate you in relation to others. Love with me. You are able to do everything you set your mind to. As a result of the powerful faith that dwells inside you, your adversaries will be dispersed and overpowered. I have come to have a conversation with you and to confer blessings onto you as a result of the unwavering affection that I have for you. Despite the fact that some people go to tremendous lengths to win my favor, including causing me to feel grief and carrying out enormous deeds in order to attract my attention, they fail to comprehend the true significance of what it means to be in love. Because of the unshakable faith that you have, you are confident that you have convinced yourself of the reality of my existence. You are certain that you are able to walk across fires without being wounded, that you can navigate through storms without drowning, and that you can tell the turmoil to calm down, and it will listen to you. You have been given the responsibility of demonstrating my love to everyone you come in touch with via acts of kindness. I have entrusted you with this responsibility. Amazing things will happen when you reach out to other people with appreciation and humility, when you truly want to assist and do good, and when you do it with the intention of doing good. It is important that you pay attention to this fact as you go about your day, since my power does not reveal itself in the form of loud declarations. When you walk out into the world, you will find me silently hiding behind closed doors, and I will respect you while you do so. My presence will be made abundantly clear to you by the occurrence of miracles and signs that will follow. The message has been sent to you. Inhale it once again. Experience it, and accept it with confidence. Put your faith into action in your daily life. You are in desperate need of a miracle at my hands in order to alleviate the agony, perplexity, and worry that you are experiencing. In the event that you are willing to get to know me, I shall release my power over you. In the event that you maintain a sense of gratitude and humility, you will find that you are surrounded by an abundance of resources. I want you to seek my power. You want to have peace. You want to have a nice night's sleep. And you want to wake up pleased with yourself. I want you to have all of these things. Since you are in need of affection, I offer you my love. Today is the day to embrace it to the fullest. Be steadfast in the faith that will keep you moving forward toward the promise that I have promised. I am your God, your guide, and most importantly, your defender. Please just wait for it. Trust me, it is on its way to you. Things are about to change. Fill your thoughts with my promises that bring healing. It is time to celebrate when the blessing you have been waiting for arrives at your doorstep. I am asking you to just wait for it. I will make sure that you are safe, my buddy, and when the time comes, we shall rejoice together. In the event that you are interested in revising your way of thinking and altering the manner in which you react to issues whenever they arise, it is important to bear in mind that I will never desert you, regardless of how challenging or painful the challenge may be. Because you are aware that I love you, you are also aware that you can always grab hold of my hand. In what way could I possibly leave you behind? As your mother, I cherish you. You are my kid. I will never abandon you and will be by your side at all times. There is a possibility that you are going through challenging times, but you should not be afraid of them, since they will eventually pass. There is a possibility that you are feeling overpowered by hopelessness and uncertainty. Nevertheless, it is time for you to stop striving and worrying, since everything is in my control. The strength to rise out of despair and the ability to fill your heart with satisfaction in my presence are both gifts that I have bestowed upon you. May you find peace, and remember that I have loved you with an everlasting love. While you are confronting the storms that are approaching from the outside, you are and will be content. You must have trust in me, and you must allow my words to provide light on the way forward. It is possible that your foes may tell you that you have been vanquished, but my words will reassure you, and my confidence will stay firm. When you're going through the most terrible storms, you should not be scared or reluctant, because I will be with you. I promise to keep you close to me, and whenever you want my assistance, I will be there for you. Feel like crying? I'm here waiting for you to let out those tears you've been holding back. Share your concerns with me, because your life is very valuable to me, just as I've helped you. In the past, I'll continue to assist you, showing you my endless love in a variety of ways. Never doubt that I'll be here for you at all times, whenever you need me. I am always at your side, watching over you, protecting you, and looking out for your best interests. The fulfillment of your requirements, the consideration of your words and prayers, and the commanding of my angels to respond to your requests are all things that I am content with. The fact that you openly share your hopes with me is one of the reasons why I am thrilled by your active faith. I encourage you to actively seek me out with all of your heart, and I will see to it that everything else is taken care of. In due time, you will come to the realization that I'm aware of your requirements, even before you have the opportunity to articulate them, and it brings me great pleasure to hear such things. It is possible that there are some who may argue that you should not come to me with your wishes alone, but I strongly urge you to seek me out with all of your heart. When you make a request, I am able to sense the beating of your heart, which is filled with devotion. You are conscious of the fact that I love you, and you are aware that I will respond to you. The thing that I love the most about you is your ability to remain calm, even when my replies do not arrive as quickly as you would want them to. To me, your patience is rather admirable, and you have mastered the art of waiting. Be brave, because I am surrounding you with a huge amount of power, and the periods of sadness will pass away, and joy and belief will once again fill your home and your life. As you are well aware, I am now putting my plan into action in your life. I have faith that I am working out my plan for your life, and that I am aware of what is best for you. I'm going to bless you so much that everyone will see how much I care for you. My love is here to lift you up. My grace is never ending. My mercy has no limits. I pray that these words give you the strength to persevere through every challenge that life throws at you. I love you and your family without limits. I'm going to bless you so much that everyone will see how much I care for you. Comfort and confidence that you need on a daily basis, I am prepared to bless you in order to bring peace and serenity into your life, along with all that is amazing. Even before you ask for it, things will turn out well for you and your loved ones if you anchor your faith in God. I am prepared to bless you. The words that I speak to you will provide nourishment to both your intellect and your spirit, as I have promised you. Put an end to the things that make you feel alone and disconnected from the calm that you want. Get rid of the habits that are bringing you damage and put a stop to them. Both your physical well-being and your motivation are now in a state of decline. It is possible for you to safeguard yourself against potential damage if you make the decision to take a stance against those who try to mislead you. My love and forgiveness have already been extended to you, and now I want you to be liberated from the clutches of sin and shortcomings. With my arms wide open, I am here for you, ready to listen and comprehend what you have to say. If somebody makes an effort to drag you down into the depths of darkness, you should get out of there. It is important to keep in mind that you are able to keep your composure and serenity even in the midst of the storm. Regardless of what it is that you are going through, you should reignite your vitality, maintain your strength, and keep going in spite of the challenges that you are encountered. It is important that you recognize the power that you were designed to possess. You will see miracles taking place if you are resolute and fearless, and if you hold on to my hand with trust. Your loved ones will also be benefited, and your spirit will motivate a great number of others, even if they do not recognize it in themselves. It is your presence that will inspire you, especially when you are going through challenging moments. They see your excitement for life, they understand where your strength comes from, and they continue on this path, keeping your faith strong without looking back. This is true even when life presents you with unexpected challenges. In addition to praying, you have created a life and a home that are brimming with devotion. I am working on the hearts of those members of your family who are resistant to change in their behavior, words, and religion. You need not be concerned about them. Immerse yourself in my word on a daily basis and make it possible for my promises to be inscribed in your heart. As a result, you will be able to anticipate fresh demonstrations of my love and care for you each and every morning, my beloved child. Since this will always be the case, I give you my utmost respect. It is my hope that you will experience genuine affection and that you will completely comprehend that there is more than enough for you. It is my desire that you convey to me all of your apprehensions and disappointments. Give me the dreams that you had to let go of because you were obligated to do so. Please tell me about the moments when you considered giving up all you had before. Every single one of those voices that murmur that you are missing something should be dropped at my feet. Someone who adores you with a love that is genuine and unadulterated, unlike anything you have ever experienced before. This is the sort of profound, compassionate, and powerful love that I have for you. And I want you to keep praying because I want you to be near to me and securely wrapped in my divine. To encourage you, to provide you serenity, to drive away your concerns, and to give you hope, I am reaching out to you today. I hope that you will find your path. I'm making an effort to become comfortable with the hopelessness that is striving to encircle you. It is intent on luring you away, ripping you away from my care, and dragging you across a brutal wilderness in order to do these things. But that is not the future that I have envisioned for you. I have other plans for you. You have the strength that you are seeking for. Will you accept my love? Tell me now. Do you take hold of my strength? Respond with the honesty of your heart and pledge that you will not leave my side yet, even if you make an effort to leave or if the adversary provides you the chance to escape. Attempts to pull you away, I won't let you wander off. No matter where you find yourself, I'll be there ready to guide you back to me. The adversary of your peace will try to convince you that you are completely alone, that I've turned my back on you for your imperfections, but that is a lie. I will never leave or forsake you. Nothing can ever take me away from you. I will never leave or forsake you. I will never leave or forsake you. I will never leave or forsake. To pull you away from my love, not humiliation, not rejection, not failure, not judgment. My love for you is unyielding and unforgettably steadfast. I will not do this under any circumstances. Although you are already aware of this fact, I will restate it in a new way in order to emphasize its significance. Through the warmth of my unending love, I want you to experience a warming sensation in your heart. From this point on, things will shift. You won't be the same because you have allowed me to enter your life. You are entirely different from the person you were in the past, all those years ago. I am instilling in you a revitalized zest for life, despite the fact that you are facing every scary task, every obstacle, and every assault on your existence. The negative ideas and emotions that you have been experiencing are now in the past, and today marks the beginning of your rebirth. With eternal life here by my side, my Holy Spirit is here within you, providing you with the strength you need to go on. Today is the day that you begin to claim the legacy that I have saved for you, and I am here to help you. Need to navigate this life when you feel this spark light your spirit. You will find yourself praising freely. Soon, you will realize the depth of my might. I will take you hand in hand to lovely places. Your songs of joy will rise to me. I will lead you to the fullest of my might. I will walk you through this life. From my perspective, you will view yourself as a precious soul that has been lifted to a higher level in order to win over challenges and achieve victory once again. You do not belong to the group of individuals who avoid putting their faith in my word and eventually come to terms with the fact that they are surrounded by shadows and lies. All of the burdens that you have been carrying will be lifted off of your shoulders. As a result of their own free choice, they have turned their backs on my love and care, believing that attaining perfection is the key to gaining my favor. What I am looking for, on the other hand, is a heart that is filled with true faith. In spite of the fact that your critics may attempt to dampen your spirits, you should keep your door shut to them. Their hollow offers and to please for company, surround yourself with people who build you up, who respect your space, who don't attempt to control every area of your life, and who don't try to dictate the choices that your family makes. They will help you reject their hollow offers. Unleash yourself from the shackles of negativity. You should not entertain any thoughts of failure or scorn, and you should value connections with individuals who respect you, who exclude themselves from your personal problems, and who refrain from spreading rumors about you. Those who speak out for you without any hidden motivations and who provide their assistance, not for financial gain, but just because they care about you, should be welcomed with open arms. In the event that you are eager to deepen our relationship, I would be delighted to discuss my plans with you and reveal them to you. If you are seeking for me in the peace and quiet of the morning, you should devote some time to me while the rest of the world is quiet and share the cries that come from your heart with me. Sincerity, the journey of faith that you are on, is a personal conversation between the two of us. Maintaining your trust requires that you pay close attention to the guidance that I provide on a regular basis and ensure that you respect it. In a number of different ways, I will respond to you and the people you care about. There will be no doubt about my presence. I am going to reveal some shocking information via my dreams and visions. At the same time that I am letting you in on my ambitious goals, you are being elevated to a place where you are experiencing something that is really exceptional. If you believe in these words and are willing to embrace them, then you will be protected by an abundance of benefits. It is possible that there may be days that are challenging, but there will never be a day that passes without a day that is spent without my presence. You will never find yourself in a tough situation because of love, despite the fact that potential challenges may be aimed against you. My affection and protection will envelop you no matter where you are or what you're doing. Now, please take a moment to listen, close your eyes, and allow these words to thoroughly penetrate your mind. Put yourself in a position to seek for assistance. Not only should you pray for yourself, but you should also pray for your family and anybody else who is important to you. This will allow you to get the support, healing, encouragement, and insight that you need in order to achieve your objectives. It is important to bear in mind that my presence is always there in your life, even if you encounter challenges. You are completely aware of the powerful effects that a thankful heart may have, and you have comprehended the significance of expressing gratitude. Your prayers, which are full with faith, are significant to me, and I observe them with compassion and reply to them with mercy. The path of forgiveness, rather than the path of bitterness, is the one you have chosen. I am actively working in the lives of the people you love to demonstrate their worth to you and to demonstrate your devotion to me, and it will improve their lives in a way that you cannot even imagine. Embrace these reactions with patience, faith, and thankfulness, knowing that they will bring blessings into your life. Take care of yourself. Because your love for them is sufficient, I am here ready to provide my protection to each and every one of them, even those who are overwhelmed with uncertainty. In addition to protecting them from danger, I will bless them. Your example shines brightly in a world that often leads people in the wrong direction, and it does so by calling them back to me. Despite the fact that the storms will pass and the earth will quake, those who seek me will find hope and trust in me. They will eventually come to the realization that my love, and not sheer chance, is the driving force behind the way their lives are shaped. Through your efforts, those hours you spent up in prayer, and every tear you shed for their well-being, they will eventually grow to appreciate all of these things. You will maintain your strength in the midst of the turmoil, despite the fact that some individuals may experience failure as a result of being unable to distinguish between right and wrong and being imprisoned in a state of confusion. In spite of the fact that you are experiencing challenges, you should not lose hope, since your vessel will be strong because it will be traveling in the direction of your haven. Take my hand and go ahead with bravery. Embrace my truth with sincerity. And if you really believe, keep your head held high and join the fight without fear. When you feel your resolve starting to weaken, meet these obstacles with courage. Take my hand and move forward with boldness. I will instill you with boldness and confidence, and I will lead you to your destination. Keep your focus on me, avoiding distractions and hollow threats, and acknowledging my presence in your life. Proclaim with self-assurance that I have trust in you, my beloved God, and state it out loud that I am your guide, and you will have a happy life. I am looking forward to your presence in your life. There is everything that you require, even if the earth is shaking. You will find rest beside tranquil waters. You will find nourishment in lush fields. I will nourish your spirit with the sweetness that comes from heaven. I will guide you down the road that is right. Do not be afraid, because I am always with you. This powerful and unyielding bell will lift you up. I will guide you down the path that is right. There is everything that you require, even if the earth is shaking. You will find rest beside tranquil waters. You will find nourishment in lush fields. I will nourish your spirit with the sweetness that comes from heaven. I will guide you down the road that is right. Do not be afraid, because I am always with you. This powerful and unyielding bell will lift you up. I will guide you down the path that is right. You up even on the most terrible days, and during the most tough conflicts, the faith that you place in me will carry you through. Despite the fact that your opponents may be lost in their conflict, I will fill your life with peace and abundance, and my lessons and gentle nudges will steer you, causing your soul to sparkle with the light of the divine. Despite the fact that your adversaries can be disoriented in their disarray, your constant companions will be love and kindness, and the words that I speak to you will reverberate throughout you. While you are in my care, you will spend each and every day having faith in me. All that is expected of you is to acknowledge your humanity and the boundaries that you have set for yourself. The satisfaction and rewards that come from living by my teachings are experienced on a daily basis. Throughout each and every day, my child, I want you to pay attention to what I have to say, to follow my instructions because they are based on the truth, to be true to the teachings that I have taught you, and to see how your life improves. My favor will relentlessly pursue you, and everything that you touch will grow as a result. I strongly recommend that you stay away from items that might potentially be hazardous to you. Your life will take a turn for the better if you live according to my teachings. The temptation of the transitory and the superficial will be eliminated. Remember that sin only results in sorrow, conflict, and devastation, and that even though it may have the appearance of bringing joy for a short period of time, the end outcome of sin is always agony and the turning of calamity. If you stay away from the things that keep you from coming to me and follow to my advice, you will see a difference in your life. The path that leads to sin only leads to loss at the end of it. Sin paves the way for blessings, which in turn rekindles hope and brings pleasure back into one's life. Maintain your composure, my son, and steer clear of the pitfalls, my daughter. In addition, your efforts are fruitful, my children, since I always state what I believe to be true. If you take my recommendation to heart, you will be able to reap the benefits of your faithfulness, which will include an unending supply of peace and happiness. Considering that I have no obligation to you, I will recognize each and every action that you do to fulfill my wishes. Remember that I offered you the choice to live a life that is either full with brightness or darkness. Do you remember that? You are the only one who can make decisions, but those decisions will have repercussions that you will have to deal with. If you decide to live a life that is different from the way I have done things in the past, you will experience emotions of loss and uncertainty, and it will also alter the path that I have prepared for you. On the other side, if you make the decision to live a life that is marked by truth, love, justice, and forgiveness, then extraordinary things will take place in your life. You will be showered with blessings, which will bring forth a future that is brimming with optimism. It is for this reason that I strongly encourage you to have trust in me and to believe the things that I articulate. This universe was made by me, the Creator. You can always count on me to be at your side because I am your Father. If you trust me and offer me your complete surrender, your life will change in ways that you could never have dreamed for yourself. There is nothing that I am unable to accomplish for you. To love you without any limitations, I am the one who is responsible. My ability to transform any circumstance into a joyful one, to transform sorrow into joy, to transform need into abundance, to transform anxiety into peace, to transform illness into health, to transform my children into health, to have confidence in me, and to witness the wonders that I can perform in your life offer you, is something that you have never dreamed up to be able to experience. I invite you to surrender yourself to my plan, and then observe as every facet of your life undergoes a remarkable transformation as a result of your trust in me. As soon as you let my love and power into your life, there is no challenge that I am unable to help you overcome, and there is no issue that I am unable to resolve. I have a profound comprehension, and my knowledge is deep and comprehensive. When it comes to surrendering to me, you open your heart to incredible changes and wonders that you never knew were possible. Your heart is open to all that I have to offer. I want to urge you, my children, to surrender every aspect of your life to me, so that you may conduct your life in accordance with the lessons that I have given you. You will find the answers you are looking for in the love and compassion that I have for you. Do not give up hope, because I always want the best for my children, and there is nothing that is beyond my powers for them. I will always do exactly what is best for them. I possess the power to overcome any obstacle, and I am also able to maintain my composure as I wait calmly, because you will see that what I want for you is amazing, faultless, and satisfying. You should not be scared to go with what I want for you. Heart or feel as though everything is against you, and don't give in to the obstacles that might appear on your journey. Remember that I'm with you every step of the way. Don't be afraid of approaching difficult times, and don't get tired of doing so. Just keep your faith and follow my path, because nothing will stop you from doing what you want to do. I am prepared to shower your life with blessings, success, and prosperity. If you continue to walk in my direction and do what is right, I will take care of your every need. You will notice that things are starting to get better. I am prepared to shower your life with blessings. I am prepared to shower your life with success and prosperity. My dearest child, you should not lose up hope, because I want to acknowledge your bravery, and I will not stop until I have accomplished what I have promised you. I will not stop until I have completed what I have promised you. Always keep in mind that those who place their trust in me will experience prosperity in every aspect of their lives. The challenging times and challenges you are now facing will soon be behind you. Remember to pay close attention to what I have to say, because even when the night is at its darkest and uncertainty appears to be overpowering, I will be right there with you, going through every difficulty and hardship. I won't turn my back on you. I'm here for you. I will be there for you. Do not give up or lose hope today. Instead, exude strength and bravery in every situation. Avoid allowing fear to take control of you or allowing doubts to dominate your thoughts. While you gaze up to the sky and cry out to me, I will rush to your side. I will never leave you or forsake you, no matter what you are going through. I will always be there with you. I will never abandon you while you are going through anything. I will be here to provide you with support and shelter as you make your way through life. It is important to keep in mind that there is no night that is so dark that it does not eventually lead to morning, that with each daybreak comes new opportunities, and that every storm eventually gives way to serenity. Despite the fact that everything in this world is fleeting, my vow and the people who put their faith in me will endure the test of time, eternal. Just as the heavens and the earth will become extinct at some point in the future, so too will all of the challenges that you are now confronting, and the challenges that you are currently fighting with will soon be resolved. Believe what I say today, because I will not abandon you or let go of your hand, because I am with you, embracing you in my love and lighting you up. I will not let go of your hand. You should illuminate your route with the brightest light possible. Offer your best effort in every moment. Search out your desires and vigorously pursue your goals and plans. And you should continue to move forward. No matter what, you should never give up and reject any unfavorable remark made about you. Additionally, you should not let harsh words or harsh comments impact you. Pay attention to what I have to say and listen to my voice. It is in me that you will find the grace and favor that is essential to accomplish the goals that you have set for yourself. If you put your trust in me to achieve your objectives, I will bestow upon you a tranquility that is beyond comprehension, a peace that will release and calm your spirit. Oh, my kid, I am never far from your side. Never give in to hardship, because I will look out for you and I will shower you with plentiful rewards for the effort and dedication you have put out. You will soon be able to harvest all that you have planted with a lot of love and commitment, and then you will be able to reap the rewards that you have been waiting for, which will fill your life with happiness, satisfaction, and prosperity. I will give you the strength to overcome every challenge and temptation that awaits you in this life. It is important to remember that I will always be at your side, regardless of how difficult or terrible the circumstances may be. Therefore, you should have confidence and boldness. In this life, you must maintain your strength by being fearless and honest. There is no work that is too difficult for you to do. Keep in mind that the more challenging the test, the more significant the blessing will be. This is an important consideration. What seems to be a significant conflict at the moment will end up being one of the most successful victories you have ever achieved. Proceed with self-assurance, my darling, and march forward, taking actions that are strong and definite, fighting with conviction and determination, and constantly remembering that you are never alone. My presence envelops you with every step you take and every barrier you face, providing you with the bravery and valor to continue even when you are confronted with hardship. It is important to keep the spark of hope alive in your heart, despite all of the storms and tribulations that you are going through, since perseverance is what assures the victory, and endurance is what delivers rewards. It is important to keep in mind that you are more than capable of conquering any challenge that may be brought in your path. In spite of the fact that the path may seem to be steep and the weights may be heavy, you are more than capable of defeating any challenge that may be placed across your path. Believe you are more resilient than you give yourself credit for, and that with that resilience, you will discover ways to transform challenges into opportunities, tears into laughter, and fears into bravery. It is imperative that you do not give up or go back. Your perseverance and faith will carry you to realms that are beyond anything you could have imagined. I want you to have trust in me and have faith in the abilities that I have placed upon you so that you may successfully navigate the problems and difficulties that life throws at you. I can help you navigate these challenges and difficulties because inside you lies not just a collection of abilities, gifts, and talents, but also a powerful force that will lead you toward brightness even on the darkest days. This force will drive you toward a brighter perspective. Go with your life, my kid, for this is the case. Have faith that I will do miraculous deeds in your life, and that every single effort, every single tear, and every single prayer will be met with compensation and fulfillment via the power that I possess that is beyond limit. Because I am beside you at every step of the way, I encourage you to rise with determination and strive for bravery. Allow my love to surround you and lead you to the bright and triumphant destiny that I have envisioned for you. Love. Accept my love and let it guide you. Always keep in mind that you are the most valuable property I own, and that I will never leave your side, assisting you in the pursuit of your dreams, aspirations, and objectives. You should be conscious that your tale is still being written, and that inside its pages you will discover lessons, love, and growth. This is something you should keep in mind while encountering endless love. You should not give up hope, as you are aware that this challenging period will finally come to an end. And when you take some time to think, you will realize that you will be successful. Remember that I am always with you, my sweet son and daughter, and make it your goal to live a life that is filled with love, obedience, and purity, keeping in mind the sacrifice that Jesus made for us. It is important to acknowledge the progress you have made and the distance you have gone, all of which is a result of your perseverance and determination. Despite the fact that you may feel as if you are alone by yourself, be steadfast in your faith. The pursuit of a life that is free from immorality and impurity of every kind, the avoidance of any inappropriate words, silly talk, or crude jokes coming from you, the avoidance of any behavior or addiction that leads to excessive indulgence in a life, and the pursuit of a life that is free from immorality and impurity of every kind are all things that you should strive to accomplish. Allow yourself to be empowered by my Spirit, rather than allowing yourself to be overcome by uncontrollable urges and desires. Praise and expressions of gratitude should be allowed to emanate from your mouth. Make it possible for the compassion and kindness that I have shown you to be reflected in the deeds that you do. It is my hope that your actions would serve as a living witness of compassion and kindness. There is no one who will be allowed to join the kingdom of heaven who is driven by idolatry or greed. You should not give yourself permission to be misled by arguments or teachings that are dishonest and that distort your understanding of what I am trying to convey to you. Take care to steer clear of teachings that will lead you astray from the truth and down a path that will ultimately be disastrous. Maintain your unwavering faith in the reality of my teachings, as they will protect you from the schemes that the enemy has against you. You should not give yourself permission to be influenced by the world and the manner in which it functions. Refrain from engaging in harmful criticism and staying away from gossip. It is imperative that you do not let these things hinder your faith or your growth. Both the advice of people who engage in unethical behavior and the fleeting pleasures that this world has to offer need to be ignored. Be careful not to let the shadows penetrate your heart. Keep in mind, my most cherished children, that you are a beacon of light in the name of Jesus Christ. Compassion, love, fairness, and truthfulness should be the guiding principles of your life. An activity that brings me a great deal of pleasure is helping you to make this your mission. Because these are challenging times, and we need people who are courageous, not stupid, but smart in knowing my will, so that my children can reach their full potential. to put my lessons into practice in your life by behaving with honesty, prudence, and wisdom, and to maximize every opportunity to dive into my word, because these are difficult times. Maintain a strong grasp on your faith, have trust in me, and allow yourself to be reinforced by the power that I possess. In the face of apprehension or doubt, you must not give in to such feelings. Be a living tribute to the work that I have done inside of you, and strive to be that testament. Continue with bravery, compassion, and honesty in your actions. Your path through life is sure to be fortunate. You should always be prepared to assist people who are in need and suffering, and you should keep in mind that every single act of kindness, every single touch of compassion, and every single word of encouragement is a mirror of my presence dwelling within you. Because of this, you should keep spreading love and light all across the planet. Do not let yourself get tired of doing good in this world, because you will soon see the results of your efforts and the sacrifices you have made on your behalf. As time goes on, you will start to understand how the actions you do in my name bring benefits and tranquility to others who are in your immediate vicinity. Continue to be faithful to the lessons that I have taught you, and do not compromise or give in. Despite the fact that your opponent, the wicked one, is lying in the shadows and attempting to mislead you, you should not allow him to lure you away from me. Instead, you should grow tired in maintaining the faith and maintaining your strength in prayer. It is important that you do not let your doubts cause you to slow down. You should not be terrified of what is ahead. Hold tenaciously to your faith. Cast aside any uncertainties and worries, and find solace in the promise I have made to you, keeping in mind that I am always looking out for you, regardless of the challenges or difficulties you are experiencing. Let the manipulations of the adversary or the doubts and judgments of the world prevent you from moving forward. My love and protection will always surround you, guiding your every step and supporting you when the weight gets too great. I will never abandon you, and regardless of the challenges you encounter, I will always be there to provide those things. I give you these words, my dearly loved child, to keep close to your heart and to allow them to brighten your way through any darkness that you may encounter. Hold these words close to your heart, because they will instill in you the confidence to face any obstacle and the serenity to remain calm in the midst of turbulent times. They are the seeds of truth and strength, a never-ending wellspring of knowledge and comfort, and they are there to assist you whenever you find yourself in a situation that is challenging. Take a stroll today, with the understanding that I am with you and that nothing, not even challenges, trials, or pain, will ever separate us. Persevere with bravery, compassion, and honesty, seeing each difficulty as an opportunity that gets you closer to your purpose in me, even as you continue to face it. You are invaluable to me, my son. I hold you in high regard. Daughter, I want you to stand up and go forth in faith, demonstrating to the world both my love and the truth that I have for you. You can count on me to be at your side at all times, working inside you, and I want you to take my teachings to heart. Let my love cast away every speck of uncertainty and fear, and conduct your life in accordance with my guidance. Because of the boundless love that I have for you, I want for you to develop and achieve success in whatever endeavors you undertake, from the moment that you are formed. Each and every goal and concept that I had has been satisfied. There will be a great legacy that you leave behind, which will bring about significant advantages, not just for yourself, but also for future generations. I have been worried about your well-being. I was there when you shed your first tear. Amin.